Hello, and I'm going to type in some stuff. Here's some stuff. Stuff and Indonesia Java. Yeah. Well, yeah, I put going out better. So, can they I'll do. Hey, it could be fun with blacks. And here's the flag for Indonesia. gonna be fun.
We're about to enter the world of the dragon. A handful of tiny volcanic islands where you'll find a rare, mysterious, feared, and magnificent reptile. The largest and certainly the most dangerous lizard on Earth, the legendary Komodo dragon. G'day, I'm Steve Irwin, and I'm taking you into the heart of dragon territory.
Traveling on an island trading boat through a remote part of the Indonesian archipelago to the last surviving stronghold of the world's biggest lizard.
Check this place out. Unbelievable. This is the home of the dragon.
We're north of Australia and west of Papua New Guinea, traveling around a few tiny scraps of land that make up Komodo National Park. Only one of these islands is big enough to appear on a map of the world.
Indonesia lies on an explosive mix of tectonic plates. We're surrounded by volcanoes, more than any other country in the world.
And this is one of the most active regions in all of Indonesia. There's no foreseeable threat of an eruption, but behind the breathtaking beauty is the constant eerie threat.
Komodos are only found on a handful of islands. This is remote, it's really remote, hence the wild boat trip.
There's nothing like a slow boat to Komodo for enjoying the view, but being practical, there's no other way to move from island to island. As we approach the shore, we wonder how long it will be before we catch our first sight of these legendary animals, and right from the start, they don't disappoint us.
Have a go at the welcoming committee. Check this out. Welcome to the islands.
When you visit the dragons, known locally as auras, you'll always be under the watchful eyes of wildlife rangers. Steve is very experienced with crocodiles, snakes, lizards, all reptiles, so he's allowed some freedom.
Komodo dragon welcoming party. Holy smokes, this is going to be an adventure. Excuse me. As I try to weave my way past the welcoming committee, I spot a couple of huge dragons feeding in the mangroves. And I didn't know it, the dragons frenzy feed. They see me, which triggers a food response, and they rush straight at me, trying to get my calf muscles and my thighs. If they connect, they're going to make me bleed, and then it's all over bar the shout. They just keep coming straight at me. No. Hideously dangerous. One bite and I'm gone. Back on, get out. Holy smokes, that was too close. Hey, yeah. Let's follow them. I've been allowed to get right in close to the lizard, but they are dangerous. In a food response, they could kill, and that's why it's important for visitors to travel with rangers.
The locals call this dragon Baras, and he's an enormous Komodo. He's been scavenging near the water. Where the fishermen have set lines, he's taken advantage of the fish. But unfortunately, he's gotten the hook right down his throat, and now Steve's gotta help him out, or it could cost the lizard his life.
And it isn't that easy. I've got to try and get out in front of the lizard and pull the fishing line so as the hook and all pops straight out of his mouth. Got it. Oh, great, now he gets aggressive. Oh no, his aggression's turned to a food response. He's on me, he's going to try and bite my calf muscle. He's on, he's wired, he's going to grab me. I've got to run for cover. Woo, straight up a tree, look at this. He's going to take my calf muscle straight out. And if he locks down, I'll bleed out and die. Wait! This is a great demonstration of how dangerous they are. How's this? Check this out. Look at that. That's one tooth. One tooth straight through my leather boots, straight through the Gore-Tex, into the sock. Look at that. He's sitting there, eh? He's like in sensory overload. Holy smokes. Whew. Danger, danger, danger. Unbelievable. I'm just going to ease myself out of this tree. He's onto me. He's staring straight at me. I'm going to have to be really careful and get ready to run, because there's blood in the air. I've spiked my arm, and if he senses that, he'll attack again. We're out of here, come on.
Komodo dragons aren't the only wildlife on the islands, but everything else that lives here is fair game for them, unless they use the buildings and keep out of sight.